Alright, hello and welcome, fellow users of the internet. My name is Noah, and you're watching Asphodel Merchants. Alright, today we've not got much. We've just got a little Kamigawa foil promo pack. I found this looking around at my old stuff, and then that reminded me that I actually won all of this last Friday at a local Modern FNM. Borrowed Burn from a friend and took first place. I actually forgot my modern deck at home because I was just messing around and didn't put it back in my backpack. So, you know what? I've had this for a long time. We're going to start out with it. What's in here? I'm doing a terrible job of keeping my videos more consistent this year. But, you can't do everything. I'm not going to tease you guys with the code card. I'm building up. Alright, Mirror Box foil promo stamp. That might be worth something. Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Womp womp. And white foil promo pack. Blech. I wish I could forget AFR cards. Wish I could. Alright. Let's open up a little bit of Dominaria Remastered Draft Pack. So good news and bad news. I mean, like, let's just talk about Dominaria for a minute. Well, let's look at the cards and then I'll just talk. There's only a few packs and I'll fluff the Snap, good card right there. Grove, Omnimancer, Assault, and Battery. Hey, Sulphur Fall is a good rare. The rares are a little out of place here. We got Sulphur Falls. You know, it's really sad that the Buddy Land cycle is unplayable in Pioneer and Modern. So there's just, like, no place to put it. Golden Invoker, probably not expensive. Not expensive token either. Alright, very carefully slip this back down into the packaging. Gonna try to repack these to draft with my friends who don't make sure to keep money for draft. It's always so weird. Man, I sure wish I could draft stuff. I don't really have the money for packs. Proceeds to blow like $50 on Commander singles that aren't even good. Alright. Gonna make a mockery of the, set placemaker that I had. Nomad Decoy. I'm in love with Nomad Decoy. This was so good in my drafts. I'm ready to get some more draft boxes of this and play with it. Well, yes and no. Rada. Voice is doing terrible tonight. Got to get it under control. Garrett's Verdict. Is that uncommons? Okay, I think this is a rare. Maze of Ith. I don't know if that's expensive or not. And Impulse. Man, all the retro art commons and stuff, all the inking is like to the side. It looks so blurry and bad. Maze of Ith. I don't know if that's expensive or not. I'll have to look that up. We're going to just leave that on the pack. That way if it is expensive, I don't accidentally destroy it. Alright, our last draft pack. Alright, Urborg Mage. Good stuff. Werebear, Avarax. Peregrine Drake, that's good. The rest are right there. Skirk, High Tide, good 10-cent legacy card. Dude Cape, and Mystic Remora. You know, it's a little $4 bill, I think. You know, you gotta get your work in where you can. I will leave that on top too. All right, and promo pack, Brothers War promo pack. You gotta save the wrapping on this one. Code over here, I'm gonna need it. Gotta build up my collection. Alright, Ashnod, Flesh Mechanist, pretty cool card. Blatchwood Armor, Gag Me, and hey, I'll take another non-foil Xander's Lounge. That's a great hit. I don't care if this is like $5. It's legal in every format. Give this market a little bit of time. Alright, I know that I didn't open any Streets of New Capenna in this box opening, but I've still got like 5 minutes to talk. So I'm going to go on about Streets, and like, Streets has got to be the most underappreciated set in this market, except maybe Midnight Hunt and Crimson. Well, let's say maybe Midnight Hunt. Maybe Crimson's fine. Well, let's just stick with Streets here for a minute. I mean, Streets has this land cycle, this Triomes land cycle, that is playable in every format. And I mean, yeah, there are too many versions and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But there's so many of them, and they're just in the rare slot. And they're excellent. I mean, and you've got Ledger Shredder, which is still sitting around like $20. There are so many good $5 and $10 rares, and with the mythics boosted up, I mean, maybe there just is too much supply out there, but hopefully the market's going to come back a little. A lot of things need to be coming back in place. I still really think that, like, actual, like, competitive pro play needs to get a little stronger. Like, in especially, like, local spike play. That's the biggest problem right now. It's like the Commander impurity has taken over so hard. Because, like, stores are so scared of putting non-Commander FNMs in place. It's ridiculous. And I really just can't get into some of their minds. Because, like, some players are so defeatist when it comes to an FNM or any kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, I might lose. I couldn't possibly stand to play $5 and just have fun, and maybe I win, maybe I won't. You know, I couldn't just work hard and get better. I've gotta sit down and guarantee that everybody only has like a 25% win rate and none of the games matter. It just really doesn't make any sense. Like, seriously, by the way, and if you think about it, like, how anybody can decide, yeah, I'm going to play Commander because I don't want to lose. I'm just going to go ahead and throttle myself down to, like, a 25% win rate. And then they just don't pay attention. Like, none of them actually know if they win any of their pods or not. I hate it so much. But that's not the point. Streets, still super good. The fact that the collector's boxes, like, you can get them shipped to your door, like, depending on where you look on Amazon right now, I'm pretty sure you can get them for, like, $140 shipped to your house. If you're smart and have the 5% Amazon cashback credit card, then you're looking at like another $7 of that. So just like $135 with shipping, handling, and everything shipped right to your house. I mean, just like, I think it's wacky. But then again, just this whole thing, I guess it really just depends on, like, does having cards have any value to you or not? Just like, does having a box have any value to you? Just a lot of internal questions you gotta ask. And, I mean, I don't know about everybody else who watches this channel, but I'm still ready to ride these babies till the wheels fall off. Not just Streets in particular, but, like, just boxes and having cards and everything. And I think it is picking up. And speaking of pickup, Dominaria Remastered is hopefully a really good omen for this year. Because, I mean, thankfully, like, all the places I've been going to are pretty close to sold out on it. Collectors boosters are already getting hard to find. I mean, like, don't get too crazy. Like, more likely than not, there's another restock coming. I don't know that for sure, but it's just one of those things, like, the possibility of it is so high, and the possibility of doing things wrong, the magnitude of how wrong things can go if it wasn't going to happen is just too high to ignore, in my opinion. Because, like, I can just imagine people, like, going out and really throttling in on Dominaria Remastered, like, and it's not even a few weeks in release and on the shelves and stuff, and just, like, losing their shirts over it hard. And that's something I don't want to see any of you guys do. Maze goes right past. That's just ITH. Maze of Eternal Masters. Alright, just looking up the price on that. If it's actually $10, that's cool. Man, I should not be allowing myself so much dead space. Maze of Ith Double Masters. That's so weird. Like, the uncommon from the dark, still $10. Okay, maybe it's not that weird. Alright, $3. Maybe we'll squeeze $3.99 out of this Maze of Ith on eBay or something. But one weird thing about Dominaria Remastered for me is I have no connection to, like, old Magic at all. It's a really weird thing about a lot of players is they claim to love the old stuff when they have no real connection to it. Like, like, whether people want to admit it or not, like, pretty much everybody you'll meet nowadays probably started in, like, Return to Ravnica block. So, like, they've only been playing for about 10 years. Like, the average max, like, probably 80 to 90% of people have been playing less than 10 years. I mean, like, oh man, that's another depressing thing. Like, yeah, Return to Ravnica, but all of them talk about, like, wanting to love Legacy and how much they love older sets. And it's like, you've never had any of them. You have no experience. Like, why would you say this? But they try to believe it, and so they want to love old stuff like this, even though it destroys the value of old cards. But that's no never mind to them. I mean, you gotta sacrifice the old sometimes so the young may live. But that is I guess it's a good, I don't know if it's a good thing for me or a bad thing for me, and maybe for other people in my box, because, like, other people in my situation, because I guess I could just buy all the Dom Remastered I want and sell every single card of it. I wouldn't be worried about keeping one thing for Constructed, except maybe, like, Grape Shot and Mog War Marshal, which I already have a new playset of each. So, like, all the rares, all the bulk, everything, I could get it right off my books and just keep on churning. And so maybe that's what I should do, but then again, that leads to the problem of if I get a bad box or two, which, by the way, got a couple of boxes in the mail. Hopefully we'll see them soon. But yeah, if I get a bad box or anything, like, what am I going to do with the cards I don't want? There's a little bit of risk for me, a little bit more risk than normal, because normally that's the cool thing about opening these boxes on this channel, is, like, even whenever I don't get all the value I want back out of the box, I get cards that I get to play with, and that's a really special thing about being in this business. But, okay, either way, everybody, thank you so much for being here, for all that dead space, and for this not being a great video. Hey, Jack. Here, boy. Want a treat? Come here. Want a chicken treat? Come on. Come on. Get up. You're not that old. Alright, we got a special edition of the Ajax Cam. Come here. That's it. Good boy. Paw. Alright, that's my fault. I didn't get down there. Alright, he tried. Alright, there you go, dog. There's your chicken treat. Woof woof. Alright, and this was the Ajax Cam. Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, all that guess. You know I'm begging. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the Ajax Cam. We'll see you later. Bye.